Sometimes I'll be like, orthorexia.
Be a problem solver.
Hello, my beautiful, wonderful people, and welcome to my mukbang channel. My name is Kitty, and I'm so excited that you guys are here with me today. Today, I'm going to be eating Vietnamese spring rolls. Let's see, right here we have some chicken that I marinated and stir-fried. We have some shrimp. We have crab, noodles. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Cabbage, lettuce, zucchini, bell peppers, bean sprouts, alfalfa sprouts, basil, avocado. I made my own peanut sauce. And we have the, I forget what this is called, sambaolic sauce? It's the Vietnamese spicy sauce. And then over here I have some soup. It's like a Korean miso soup. And down here I have some rice paper. I have some of the small ones left, so I'm gonna finish these ones first, and then I have these big ones that we'll get into after. I also have some hot water down here that I'm gonna be pouring into a pan to dunk the rice paper in. Oh my god, you guys. I'm so frustrated because I just spend all day trying to film this mukbang, and it is now, it's pretty late now. It's like 10:50 p.m. It's almost midnight, guys. Almost midnight. And I'm sitting here eating Vietnamese spring rolls. But this is my, I don't know, I would say third attempt now in trying to film a mukbang. It's been so frustrating. This is my third time. So the first time I did it, it went fine. It went great. Like I bought a whole bunch of kind of like finger foods, and my friends and I, this was a while back. This was during the Olympia last year. I remember because we were watching the Olympia while I was doing this. And my friends were all in it too. And we were just sitting there watching the Olympia and eating finger foods, and then I got it all recorded, and I had to record it on my friend's phone because my phone was out of memory, and so I did that, but then I haven't been able to get the video from her since because it's such a long video that it's been taking forever. Like freaking forever to like extract the footage, and it's so annoying. So like I gave up on it, and then I tried again a second time. I filmed the mukbang, and that one my camera died halfway through and it stopped recording and I didn't even know. So that was that, and that was really frustrating. So now this is my third time, okay? Third time's a charm, right? That's what they say, so hopefully this time it'll be okay. I have a new camera, so that's really cool, which is a big reason why I'm starting this YouTube again, is because for my birthday, my best friends and my brother bought me a new camera that I can film with, so that's what I'm using now. If you guys are watching my video, thank you. I appreciate you guys and love you guys so much. Let me try some soup. This is a Korean, it's kind of like 된장찌개, but with a twist because there's like other stuff in it. But it's a soybean like base soup, and it's so good. So this is what I was wanting to use for all the ingredients. Oh my gosh, I think I put too much stuff in this spring roll. I don't think everything's gonna fit. Okay, let's put some noodles in here because we like carbs. Most of the stuff I had just laying around in the house, and then some stuff I had to just go and kind of pick up. But I've been craving spring rolls for a while now. And it's kind of funny because I haven't been craving anything lately. I don't know what it is. Like, my appetite has been, it's not non-existent, but it's like I don't crave things anymore. And it's so weird. Like, guys, I love donuts, right? Like, I love, love, love donuts. And then, like, kind of starting the beginning of this year, I kind of realized I don't really like donuts anymore. Or not that I don't like them. Like, I still like them. I still love them. Like, but I don't enjoy them as much as I used to, I guess is my main thing. I don't know what it is. But it's making me kind of sad. I slightly feel like I'm having an identity crisis. And it's taking me forever to make this freaking spring roll. Spring rolls are hard to roll, but hey! First one! Not too bad, huh? Okay. And then I'm gonna dip it in this peanut sauce that I made. And then I also like sprinkled in some sambal oelek in there too, because I like spice. I love spice. I love, love, love it. Let's try this first bite. Ah. Mmm. Oh my god, so good. Mmm. That is totally hitting a spot. Holy crap. So good. Do you guys like putting the sauce on top or dipping your stuff? I don't mind dipping. It's just with spring rolls, I feel like so much stuff can fall out. And if you use a spoon, you can get more. Mm. Good. Mm. Let's add more kick to it. Mm. I'm so happy right now. But guys, look at this. Look at all that goodness in there. Tell me it doesn't make you want some. So, a big reason why I wanted to start a mukbang channel is because, well, one, I love food. I'm a huge, huge, huge foodie. Love food. Always have since I was little. My family is really big on food, actually. When we go to celebrate or anything, or when we're just like having family time, it usually means like going to go somewhere to eat. And so I just grew up around a lot of food and grew up around food being like a social thing, a really big social thing. Which makes sense because when my friends and I are together too, what we mainly do is eat. But I love food. I love all kinds of food. I'm not very picky. The only thing that I'm kind of picky about, I would say, is it has to be good food. Like, and I'm not saying it has to be good in the sense that, like, it's not fast food or something, because I do like fast food too. It's just like, whatever it is that I'm eating has to be good. I do not want to waste, like, my taste buds on not good food. Why would you want to do that? I mean, sometimes when you're dieting, you kind of have to eat like plainer foods. Sometimes, it depends. But for the most part, if it doesn't taste good, I'm not putting it in my mouth. I feel like that should be everyone's life rule. This is so good. I wish you guys were here with me eating this with me. Like, in real life. I should probably go on with the rest of my reasons why I wanted to start mukbang. I'm always eating a lot of good food. Because, like I said, I don't like bad food. So I figured, why not share, right? Why not share it with people? Why not show people all the different varieties of food that you could be eating? This is sparkling ice black raspberry. I love these ice drinks. I'm not huge on drinks. I usually always only drink water. Sometimes I'll have a soda if I'm craving it, because I'll be like craving carbonation, but even then, don't hate me. I know you guys, I know there's going to be so many people that hate me for saying this, but I like my soda kind of slightly flat. Just a little bit. just a tiny, tiny bit, you know? So it's not like too bubbly. So sometimes I'll be like, another reason, I know a lot of mukbangers eat copious amounts of food. I'm not going to lie, there used to be a point in time I used to be able to do that. I used to eat a lot. You can ask any of my friends, and it'd be so much to the point that like I'd eat more than most guys that I knew. And it was like, I wouldn't say embarrassing, but it was just, okay, so I guess an example would be, this one time we all went to go eat sushi, and my ex-boyfriend's cousin, he wanted to challenge me to like a sushi eating contest to see how many rolls we could finish. I don't remember how many rolls I ended up finishing, but it was a lot more than him. I think it was like, I don't even remember. I think it was like, he had like 9 rolls and I had like 13 or 15 or something like that. And he was so shocked and he looked at me like, what the, you know? Like, who are you? I feel like my stomach doesn't have the capacity for that anymore like it used to. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie about it. Getting older will do that to you. So, although I will be showing and eating like a good amount of food on my mukbang channel, it'll never be to the point where I feel sick or I feel like really, really, really full and I'm not enjoying my food. Because what the is the point of eating if you're not gonna enjoy it? I don't understand. I don't understand people that eat and they don't enjoy. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. When I eat my food, I always enjoy it. Because I am the type of person that I only eat what I want to eat. If I don't want to eat it, I'm not going to eat it. But, good thing for me too that I'm not a very picky eater. So there isn't really much that I won't eat. So yeah, I'm only gonna eat until I'm full and I'm satisfied and I don't want to eat anymore. I'm not gonna force feed myself to try to I don't know, eat enormous amounts of food just so that I can get more views and no, I don't want to do that. I don't understand how you can do that and then enjoy the food while you're doing it. I mean, I know everyone is different and I know there are people that have the capacity to eat more and they just can, you know? And I'm telling you, I used to be one of those people. I'm serious. But you know what else I also noticed is that so I guess one thing I want to touch on before that, people who may have had a disordered eating past will sometimes be able to eat copious amounts of food. A lot of the times either because they've had a past history of binge eating disorder or even orthorexia. Okay, yeah.
Be a problem solver.
Before this, I was talking about why I wanted to start mukbang. But I was talking about how people just eat copious amounts of food and it kind of makes me sad because I feel like that's what people think mukbang is. I feel like people think that mukbang is a thing where people just sit down and eat copious amounts of oh my goodness. Give me a second. Okay, fixed. But anyway, I was saying that I feel like people think that mukbangs are just about eating copious amounts of very, very unhealthy food, I guess. Or just, yeah, pretty much just copious amounts of unhealthy food. And that's not true. That's not why mukbang was first started. Mukbang was first started in Korea because there are a lot of people these days that live alone. And sometimes it gets lonely for people to have to eat meals by themselves. So then they started this thing called mukbang in Korea where do I have everything in here? Yep. Where people would have eating shows called mukbang like this so that people won't be lonely while they're having a meal, So it's just kind of it's pretty much like entertainment. It's just another form of entertainment for people while they're eating. Pretty much just the same thing as you, I don't know, watching TV while you're eating. Really no difference except for the fact that you're watching someone else, you're eating with someone else while watching them eat on a screen. And I guess it would help people feel a bit less lonely. So that's why it was first started. But now I feel like these days, especially in America, like the American mukbangs are so. I mean, I don't watch a lot of mukbangs. I don't watch a lot of Korean mukbangers. I don't watch like. Mm. Mm. So good. The one person I watch religiously is Stephanie Sue. She's just so good at storytelling. And the food that she eats looks bomb. Always. Woo! My setup is so ghetto. If only you guys could see what's going on back here. Like, so I have a tray over here to wrap my spring rolls, but under it is my makeup bin to help prop it up. My camera is right in front of me on a table on top of a trash can. All of these were taped up. There are like small things of tape and stuff back here, like on the bottom to help like prop these things up. A girl's gotta do what she's gotta do with minimal supplies, you know? Okay, I'm gonna take this one bite, fix that, and then we'll be back to business. One second. Okay. Back to eating. But I wanted to come on this platform to show people that, because I kind of wanted to bring back like that whole, I don't know, I guess that whole like what mukbang was all first about kind of feel. And I want to be your guys' friend. I want to sit here, eat a good ass meal, have a conversation. Enjoy good food till I'm full. Food makes me so happy. So I want to be able to share that happiness with all of you. My house is so cold. I live in an Asian household. And in an Asian household, you conserve everything. That means AC during the summer, heater during the winter. Oh, you cold? Go put on more clothes. It's not cold. Oh, you hot? Go to the mall. They have AC. That's how I grew up. It's an Asian thing. If you guys are Asian, I'm sure you can relate. If you have any Asian friends, ask them. They can probably relate. I think I'm just going to use the chopsticks just for the chicken because it's so far from me. It gets like, the seasoning gets all over my hand. You know, it took me all day to make this. Now it's like almost midnight. And I'm sitting here eating spring rolls. I'm usually a pretty late night snacker because I stay up pretty late. I am a night owl. I am not an early bird. So the older I get, the better I'm able to like wake up in the mornings. But it's still pretty rough. My body don't like. These are big spring rolls. Do you guys see how big I'm making them? They are hefty. Hefty, hefty, hefty. Let's see everything. Oh, avocado. I love avocado. So good. Now roll and tuck. And tuck this. Spring rolls are really hard to make. I usually just buy them at restaurants when I go to like a Vietnamese food place. But I'm actually not bad. Pretty good at this, I think. This peanut sauce is good. So I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but I am Korean American. So refreshing. Ooh, that last bite was a little spicy. When I first saw mukbangs, my initial reaction was, oh my god, that'd be perfect for me. I was like, I could do that. I was like, I could do that. I could eat a whole bunch of food and not talk. And then the very first mukbang video that I ever watched was just like of some girl just eating. And it wasn't even an ASMR video or anything. She was literally just eating. Not saying a word, just eating. And I was slightly confused. Because I didn't understand why people would want to watch that. She wasn't saying anything either. So I was like, people are just watching her eat? I could totally do that. And then I started seeing other mukbang channels, you know, where people would actually talk. And I was like, oh, maybe I can't do that. Because I don't talk a lot. Like, if you first meet me, I'm a person of very few words. I don't talk much. Like, I'm friendly. I'll be friendly. I'll be nice and I'll say hi, but I'm really shy. So, I'm not as shy as I used to be. Definitely not. I'm not shy to the point where, like, I won't ever say anything. I'm just shy when it comes to, like, meeting new people and, like, I don't know. I feel like I have a hard time holding conversations with people, although when I talk to other people, they don't think that I have issues with that, but I feel like I do. I don't know, maybe it's just a self-conscious kind of thing. Something that I'm aware of. So then I can kind of feel it, but then everyone else, they're not bothered by it, so it's not a big deal, you know? I don't know. But then my close friends, apparently, if I'm close to you, my close friends tell me I never shut up. So, maybe, I don't know. So, when I first saw that, like, in mukbangs and stuff, people were actually talking and stuff, I was like, oh no, you have to talk? I can't do that. And my friend's like, what the are you talking about? You talk a lot. And I was like, oh. If I'm comfortable with you and I know you, like, I guess I won't shut up. So I'm sorry. Maybe it's a good thing you guys don't really know me. Maybe you guys want me to shut up. Oh man. I've had like, this is my 4th massive spring roll. Holy How many of these can you guys eat? This is so good though. It's really good. This avocado though, it like makes the spring roll. It makes it so creamy and like, I don't know. I love it. I love avocado. Some people hate avocado. Who was it that told me? I don't remember who it was. Was it my boyfriend? Someone. Someone said avocado tastes like dish soap. I'd never heard that one before. And then when I heard it, I was like, what? Dish soap? Ew. Yeah, I mean, if avocado tasted like dish soap to me, I wouldn't eat that either. Don't blame you. This one didn't come out so wonderful. There was like a huge rip in it. But I didn't want to waste it. Because that's another thing. You can't waste food. One of my biggest pet peeves is when people waste food. It's so annoying. I hate it. I was always taught to never waste food. I was always taught to eat everything on my plate. And when I was younger, I was actually a really, really picky eater. So it would take me hours to finish everything. Like hours. I would sit there. My brother was never a picky eater. And it shows because he's like 6'2" and like friggin' tall as hell. And I'm only like 5'1", 5'2". I never grew because I didn't eat much when I was little. I make up for it now. But yeah, I didn't eat much when I was little. And my mom, well, both my parents and like my whole family, my grandparents too, they wouldn't let you leave the table until you finished all your food. And my problem was, when you're little, you don't like vegetables. They're nasty, they're gross, ugh. No one likes it. Well, no one but my brother. My brother liked everything. So I'd be sitting there for hours waiting to leave the table, and I never could because I wouldn't finish my food. Or like I would leave some vegetables. I used to hate mushrooms. I remember I used to hate onions. I think the only vegetables that I liked were uncooked carrots and sometimes cooked broccoli, but that was it. Anything else I hated, and lettuce, because lettuce doesn't taste like anything. But if it was anything else, I hated it. I hated it, and I wouldn't eat it, and I would always leave it. And I would just be sitting there for hours at the table. My mom wouldn't let me leave. And my brother, my brother is like the sweetest thing ever. He would feel so bad for me that he would sneak up like when my mom wasn't looking or something, and he would tell me like, give me your vegetables and I'll eat them for you. So then whenever my mom wasn't looking, I'd like put some vegetables on his plate and he would like eat them. Or he'd just take some off my plate or just like take my bite and then he would eat it. And then once all my vegetables were gone, I would show my mom and she'd be like, okay, you can go. And then my brother and I would go play. My brother is the sweetest thing ever. He's probably one of the nicest people you will ever meet. Ever, ever, ever. My camera keeps dying. I think it's overheating. So I'm just gonna finish this last spring roll real quick. And we're gonna call it a day. Mm. Last bite. Holy crap, that was a huge bite. Okay. I think that's gonna be it now. I mean, I kind of want to eat one more. But my camera's gonna die again. It's really frustrating. It's so frustrating when you're trying to make videos and your camera's not cooperating. But looks like that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll put all my socials and everything down below if you guys want to follow me on other social media platforms. I only have Instagram, really. I was thinking about starting a TikTok. It just looks so fun. I don't know. We'll see though. But I'll link it all down below. I'm gonna try to upload on here 2 to 3 times a week. So hopefully you guys will be sticking around for more of that. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you guys are enjoying the content. Dislike the video if you're not enjoying the content. Whatever you guys want to do, whatever floats your boat. And I appreciate you guys being here, enjoying a meal with me today. And I'll see you guys again next time. Hopefully, you guys will stick around and we can grow together. I hope to see you guys soon.